I'm hoping I'm live. I guess we're about to find out, right? Let's see. Almost finished. Started. Updated. Hopefully it's live everywhere. It doesn't. Let's double check it real quick. I'm gonna guess it's correct on YouTube because that's usually works the best. Yeah, we're live on YouTube, and I hope we're live on Twitch. We'll find out in just a couple of seconds, and then we can get started. Okay, we are live on Twitch also. Excellent. Okay, let's kill the camera. Okay. Jump into our long-term world. I have done a little bit of work the last couple of days. I know I haven't been streaming. I haven't felt very well, so I took a couple of days off. I mean, I'm really close to finishing the 3rd level. Let's see. What's up, Dara? No. The 3rd level. I'm almost finished with the 3rd level. I actually did a little bit of work off camera when I was not feeling well. I had a little bit of cough and a little bit of things going on. Yeah, the 3rd level is almost finished. I did 18 villages stacked on the 3rd level. I think I have 4 left to go, right? So yeah, it's getting there. Oh, happy Halloween, everyone! I should have done something. I should have done something special for Halloween instead of just building this same Iron Farm. But I'm really kind of hoping to wrap this up so I can move on to something else. I haven't even considered what I'm going to do about collection because I don't have any ice or anything. So we will see what I'm going to do about that. But yeah, happy Halloween! Yeah. I'm hoping nobody knocks on my door. I might have to go hand out candy here in a little bit, so we'll see. But I have the light turned off, so we'll hopefully. And the weather's kind of gross and stuff. Hopefully nobody knocks on the door. I think this is the side I'm going to. I mean, we are at like 62 villages completed. Yeah, I'm going right there. Yeah, even though I wasn't feeling very well, like well enough to talk and stuff, I did do a little bit of work. So we are more than halfway completed now. Oh, we need to get over there and get to the. I'm hoping maybe I can finish it up this weekend, even if it's not on stream. I mean, I'll do the last little bit on stream, but I missed your lunch stream today. I hope everything is okay with you. Surprising how happy those lunch streams make me. You know, they are really fun to do. They are like an absolute blast. But yeah, today I had an appointment I had to take care of, and this was the only time it could be done, and it is what it is. But those will return for tomorrow. I'm hoping I can convince Internet to join one. I know most of the guys will be there next week. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. They may go to an hour. I don't know. 30 minutes seems like not long enough, really. We will see how that works out. Like it will kind of depend on like how it works out for everyone, how long they are. I'm thinking at least 45 minutes because by the time you start a stream and then you get going, like 30 minutes goes so fast. But I don't want them to be too long because like I know a lot of people are working and they're not at home and things, and so I don't want people to miss them because I understand that watching back a 3 or 4 hour stream is not fun. So obviously, also because I'm also on lunch, so I can't stream for 3 or 4 hours during that time. But and since at work and Jamaica, he's doing whatever it is he does, and I mean Minion's at home because he's in the UK, but so it's like 7 o'clock for him, right in the middle of his dinner. It's more dinner than lunch for him. Yeah, I mean that was kind of the goal is 30 minutes, but man, when that 30 minutes hits, it's hard to just go, well, I'm done. So we'll see how it works out, but it definitely will always remain under an hour just because work schedules and things, stuff and things. But yeah, those will return tomorrow. It just was one of those things that like when you when you make an appointment and sometimes it works out that way. So yeah, so that's gonna come up from time to time, but yeah, hopefully we're back tomorrow. The and like I said, I really hope to wrap this up this weekend because honestly, while I'm excited to finish it and get to the next phase of it, like the collection system and stuff, I'm so tired of stacking villages. I never thought I would say that, but I really am. I knew how big of a project this was, but I didn't realize it at the same time. I guess it's bigger than I thought it was. So yeah, even if it's not on camera, I'm gonna do a lot of work this weekend on it. I have considered doing some other multiplayer things. I don't know. I'm gonna do something. I'm going to find or create or something a multiplayer situation, whether that's playing on an SMP, whether that's just creating my own like little multiplayer situation. I don't know. Something's gonna happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many floors are there going to be? 5. There are going to be 5 floors, so 2 more. Like I said, this one is almost finished. There's this pod, and then 1, 2 over there, and then 1 more right here. So then this one will be finished. We can at least build out the scaffolding and things for the next level. Hopefully I have enough wool and stuff for that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I don't know how much trick or treating we're gonna get because it's been raining earlier today, so it's kind of gross and humid and stuff. I don't think it's raining right now. I'd have to go look out the window, but the it's just gross and humid outside. It's weird to me. Like as a young kid, I remember Halloween's always being kind of cold, kind of cool, you know, so you could wear your costume and then you might almost even need a jacket, but it's never that way anymore. I don't even remember the last time it snowed on Christmas. It was I think it was like 87 today, 80 something, 85, 80 something. I mean, which is not hot, but it's pretty ridiculous for it to be October and be that temperature. That's like the temperature that it was whenever the UK was claiming about their heat wave they were having during the summer. For your next word, you should use different colors of wool on your path and count out tens. So to do color blocks. It's not a bad idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Maybe I should build a pumpkin farm. Oh, I could show y'all like a ridiculous thing. Like a ridiculous way to get carved pumpkins. And then we could use them as light sources. It's not bad. We should do that. I do have a pumpkin I bought from a trader. And I could carve it. It could turn into a ridiculous pumpkin farm. I think yeah, it's almost daytime. Let's go do that. Let's go make ridiculous pumpkin. Oh, we should go breed more villagers real quick. Okay, that's already built. Couldn't remember what I'd finished or not. Let's go breed some villagers and then honey bits. We need some beds. No, it's not gonna be as exciting as you think it is. I don't. I want to temper your excitement, but it makes a ridiculous amount of pumpkins. Just need snow. Oh, that's right. I do need snow. Where am I gonna get snow at? Hmm. I mean, we can look on chunk base, I guess. I forgot I don't have snow. I forgot I just started this world like 3 weeks ago, and I don't have all the stepping things. I forget that sometimes. Three. I mean, surely one of the directions has to have snow, right? Do we just go in one direction? I'm thinking that direction because I haven't been that way too far. Because I've been over to there. And I've been to that far. And I've been not way down there, but like about 1,200 blocks. But I've not been that way too far. That is true. I do need snow. 2 snow blocks. Or at least, yeah. I do need 2 snow blocks. That might be worth it looking around a little bit for. Did, did I miss a villager? Did one fall off? Was I not paying attention and they fell off? Or did these guys not breed yet? I don't have any more emeralds. Did they already breed and he's standing here and I just don't see you? No, okay. I need to get y'all's lives together. Never worked for me. Never. No, never doesn't work for me. I need to wrap this farm up. Also, if I found snow, I could probably find ice. Which I do, in fact, need. Chunk base, here we go. I think I might just drop around for a minute. I think I might just hop in a boat and take it that way. I don't know what direction it is. South, maybe? North? I don't know. I don't know the directions in this world. I mean, it'll just be a really, really quick boat ride, so... Go thousands of blocks in the wrong direction. I don't know. I did find this on Chunk Base, this seed, but I really just looked at spawn because I really kind of like the island. I thought it'd be cool to have like a big area to build. So I didn't really pay attention to much about the seed itself. I kind of like to think that all seeds are the same, you know, because I mean they all have the same things, right? You're like, you might just have to go further to find whatever it is you want. So I mean, all the seeds are basically the same to me. Let's go dump some of this stuff in a chest and see if we can't go find some snow and some ice. Because if we found ice, that would really, really, really help with the collection system. Also, it'll break up some of the monotony of stacking villages. I know what I'm doing here is a terrible idea because I shouldn't build a pathway for villagers to get up there. I have a plan. You put a block there. Where's my oh, my shovel is downstairs. So let's go get our shovel because we'll need that for snow. Tall Mountain and Silk Touch. Oh, to get ice. Yeah, I don't know if there's any tall mountains around here. I mean, maybe whatever that is, but I think it might be a warm biome. Well, you can hear the dolphins because I turned my animal sounds up because of the hardcore lunch because I got blown up by a creeper right in here, so you can hear the dolphins just swimming underneath the pathway here. I was like, what is that sound? Then I realized it was a dolphin. Yeah, let's grab a shovel and... Yeah, I'm thinking if we head this way right here, right? That's the direction I haven't gone very far. Hopefully it's a cold biome. I don't know which direction I'm headed. I probably should have like got a pumpkin or a crafting table or something and figured out what's north, what's south, what's what, but we didn't do that, so. What kind of trees are those? We're looking for spruce. We're looking for things like that. My youngest just got dropped off after meeting with friends for Halloween. How'd that go? Oh, I'm heading west. Is that right? Okay. I really should learn how the coordinate system works. Because we're headed along the X and the positive. Well, those are not jungle trees, so that's at least a positive, right? And it is a lot of ocean over this way. I don't know what I'm going to build over here, but it's going to be something. Is that lava? Is that birch? Is that a birch forest? I should turn up my render distance. That's what I should do. Crank the horsepower, right? Oh, we are cranked already. We're at 50 chunks. Oh, that's a... Is that a... No, that might just be a beach. I don't know if that's a... Oh, lava don't burn down the birch forest. Oh, there's just another ocean monument. I'm trying to get to 0. And no matter which way I turn, these numbers continue to go up. Well, we're just going to go over here and figure it out. I don't know. Let's pretend that negative z is north. I mean, we could have, you know what we should do? We should put it in not peaceful because we're not working on the, we're not working on the farm. So we'll put it into hard. Oh, I didn't bring any food. I guess we'll just have to make some food on the way. I really just have it in peaceful so I can build the farm without too much hassle. Let's hope we find snow over this direction. I haven't been over here, so I don't really know. So we'll find out, I guess, together. You know, I really thought that creaking thing would be put into the game for Halloween. I really thought they would mash on the gas pedal for that thing. Right? Because that seemed like the perfect thing to release for Halloween, but they didn't. I was a little shocked by that. Yeah, it saves on lighting. I mean, and also, I mean, I could light it all up and it would be the same experience. It is. I mean, I don't. This seems like we're going in the right direction because I don't see like jungle biomes or deserts or anything. I feel like we're headed in the right temperature, right? Because they try to put similar temperatured biomes together. So if you start running into deserts and things like that, then you are definitely in the wrong direction. But if you see cooler temperature biomes like taigas and birch forests, and look at the sun, it's east. I don't see. Oh, there's the sun. Okay, I guess we are. I don't know which direction we're headed. I feel like we might be going in circles at this point. So yeah, if you're looking for snow or whatever, you want to look for. What's up, Longhorn? You want to look for the appropriate temperatured biomes. So obviously, they're under normal circumstances, they're not going to put a desert or a jungle next to a snowy biome. So I mean, it happens sometimes, but it's usually because of an update. I feel like we are going north. Oh, I don't know what we're doing, but we're doing something. Yeah, I feel like we're making. I don't know if we're making progress or not, but we're doing something. What is that? Is that a cherry biome? Interesting. Maybe we'll find some interesting things along the way. The quest for snow. Yeah, please tell me you know where your iron villages are. Yeah, they're near 0, 0. That's not a that's not a problem. Yeah, don't worry about that. That's a cherry biome is a good sign. If y'all see snow, let me know because I have trouble seeing. Putting a real compass into the game seems like such a no-brainer, and yet, yeah, it does seem like a no-brainer because the compass points to your bed or spawn. I forget where it points to, but yeah, an actual compass that would give you actual directions seems like a no-brainer. 100%. You know, I have coordinates turned on, but I remember the old Legacy Console Edition where the coordinates were on maps, and I thought that was brilliant. Right, that was the way to go. Is to put the coordinates on the maps. Hmm. Which way to go? Oh, I'm about to starve to death. How come nobody said anything? Let's find us a panda or something to eat. Yeah, coordinates are your best friend. Luckily, I'm a member of PETA, People Eating Tasty Animals. So And yes, I know that I would get more out of it if I cooked them, but we didn't bring a furnace. We didn't do anything. Sorry, bro. We didn't do any of that. We didn't prepare these things. We just got excited about pumpkin farms. Man, I am decimating the wildlife here. Yeah, I just don't have a large trading hall yet. I've been building the iron farm. Yeah, 100%. A buyer aspect would be super nice to have. I just haven't bothered setting into that up because I wasn't doing a lot of animal fighting at the time. Now we'll just chop animals on the way. I'm gonna go through the cherry biome just because I like it. I'm gonna hope that's the correct direction to go. Because I have seen snow biomes next to cherry biomes. Man, my parkour sucks. Oh, that's the savannah. That's the no, that's the cherry biome grass. Sorry, I thought it was savannah grass for a second. It's really weird on Broke Rock, right? So like their spawn is at a cherry biome like this, and on literally on one side of it of the cherry biome is a snow biome, and literally on the other side is a savanna. Now figure that one out, right? Like how do those all exist so close together? Like I said, sometimes Mojang really does it. They do this. They do the stuff because those shouldn't exist so close together because of the temperature differences. But they do sometimes. Okay, look that's the right. Like there's some more cherry bombs over there. I think we want to head that way because that's spruce trees, right? That's a taiga. Let's see. Oh, what's up? It's Wales Wallis. I don't know how to say your name, but yeah. Hi. For fire on my bow. I rarely use a bow. I'm gonna be really honest. I don't use bows all that much. Oh, here's some pumpkins right here. We're just gonna take those with us. We don't really need them, but we're gonna take them with us anyways. Man, somebody should build a bridge right here. I'm gonna need to get my bridge guy on this. Yeah. The guy responsible for the roads and stuff around here is falling down the job. He is so fired. I shouldn't have to work this hard to just get by. Oh, it's almost nighttime. Restriction means there is a good possibility. Yeah. The name Chaos is just taken everywhere. That makes a lot of sense. The yeah, I just like whenever like my gamer tag or whatever is taken on different social media sites. I hate that. Yeah, Chaos is a very, very popular like handle gamer tag thing. There's got to be snow somewhere, right? Theoretically, you could be riding a horse up and down and through the rivers and forests. Man, they have ruined horses. Horses are almost a late game thing now, where you know can cut them through the nether and all those things because they've ruined them by making them not fit in boats and by doing all the things that they're almost impossible to really use anymore. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to go over that direction. And we are going really far for snow. We might have should have looked this up on chunk base. I might be deleting all these chunks later. This seems like a lot of chunks for snow, right? Maybe I'll get some Frostwalker boots to make the ice I need for my collection system. Because I'm not sure I want to continue on for ice. Yeah, I don't. Man, this seems like a lot of trouble for snow. I should have just cheated. Wow. Okay, we're just gonna dig our ways up. It shouldn't be this hard to just cross a small area. Sorry, I'm ignoring chat for a second. I gotta concentrate on what I'm doing here. My parkour skills are awful as it is. Hey, you'd think there'd be snow around here somewhere, right? Is that more pumpkins? Yeah, it is more pumpkins. Okay, let's see. I hope you have fun with Minecraft. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I'm slowly going to have to leave. I'm getting to 3 a.m. and I shouldn't have stayed up this long. Yeah, I understand that, man. I completely understand. Have a good night. Get some rest. Are you looking for regular snow or the other kind? A regular snow. I'm looking for regular snow. If it was powdered snow, I think I could just make some cauldrons and put them up really high, probably. But I don't think you can make regular snow like that, right? Isn't that only powdered snow? Or can you turn powdered snow into regular snow? I'm gonna be really honest that I don't know enough about snow mechanics to answer that question. Yeah, I'm gonna be super honest about my snow knowledge. Ooh, that's snow right there. Oh, and is it ice, Dave? Yeah, it's a little bit of ice. It only took 4,600 blocks. See, if you just use sound judgment, travel a kabillion blocks, you too can find snow. Okay, we're not going to go down there because that seems like a bad idea. We're wrapped in a nightmare. Let's see, ice, yeah, jackpot. The Wonder Trader doesn't sell snow the way he sells ice. Yeah, he's. Hello, Truck Central. As I checked, there was only powder snow you get in a cauldron. That's what I thought, right? That is what I believe. Also, I don't know that for fact, and I don't know if you can combine them or do any like weird things like that. Don't give me the line about snow mechanics. I would have to go look on the wiki. But it doesn't really matter because I already found snow. And a little bit of lava, looks like. Oh, I split that. Did you see that? I just split that right in half. Yeah, I mean, I'm not super excited about snow, but this will be really nice to have. This will give us some more options. Yeah, snowballs and snow layers and things like that. Snow blocks. I didn't know how powdered snow fit into that situation. I just didn't know. But I was pretty sure it didn't work. So we had to have actual snow. Okay. Let's throw out stuff we don't care about. Right? I don't know how many of this we're going to need, but I'm probably going to just fill up my inventory. That makes the most sense to me. So we don't ever have to come back over here. Because that was so far. Frozen River, it should snow on you if you wanted powder snow. I could be wrong. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I mean, I think I can get powdered snow. But I just well, one, I didn't bring a bucket, so I couldn't get it anyways. But I think I can just set up some cauldrons somewhere really high, and when it rains, it should snow in them. So I'm not too worried about the powdered snow. I really just need some regular snow to make a snowman, and then obviously infinite snow, right? Man, this ice grows back really slow. Yeah. Let's see. Let's keep gathering. I don't think that's gonna be enough. I am gonna go over here and hit this shovel a couple of times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is enough for 2 snow blocks. I'm gonna get a couple more. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's twice as much as we need. Yeah, this will be really nice when we get time to build the collection system for the Iron Farm. Like I said, I'm really hoping to finish that up by this weekend, so that next week we can do something different. I don't know what that'll be. I'm still discussing it with my Discord. If you want to know about that, but you can just join my Discord, which link should be down in the description probably. I'm hoping. And I don't know, it's gonna be something. Maybe I'll rejoin Brokerock. I convinced those guys to start streaming in the evening. We'll see. I'm gonna do something. Something's gonna happen. Maybe I create a SMP of my own. I don't know. I have no idea yet. I haven't thought it through all the way. I'm working out the details as we speak. It's a wild time to be alive. So anything could happen. Are you hunting powdered snow or snow blocks? Snow blocks currently. I just need a solid block to grow from. Is that right? I think they only have to have another ice block to grow out from, right? Man, who put all this ice under here? That seems like a bad place to keep it. How am I supposed to get to this ice in my boat? Listen to Mr. Drown Guy. You don't want none of this. Yeah, bro. I'm a pro gamer. I stream on Twitch and YouTube. I'm a professional. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, rip to me, right? I'm gonna professionally die. Yeah, I'm MLB Pro Gamer, bro. Remember that? Remember when MLB Pro was the thing? Remember that? Is it still a thing? I couldn't even tell you. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, currently we're just looking for regular snow because we're trying to make snow golems. That used to be a thing back in the day. Everybody be like, I'm an MLB Pro. Did I show Fizz Cannon the most perfect observer with sticky piston circuit? Man, I haven't talked to Fizz in quite a while. Last time I checked in on him, he was playing a lot of D&D, which I'm a little jealous of people who play D&D because I never learned how. Right? And it seems like incredible fun. But yeah, I believe that's what he does now. He does a lot of D&D stuff. I've always wanted to learn how to play D&D, but I don't. I'm embarrassed that I never learned how, and I feel bad for bothering people who play D&D because I don't want to waste their time. Like I feel like it's too serious, but like these D&D groups are too serious for a person that doesn't know anything about it, you know. And so I worry about that. So I never learned how. Like I watched the videos on YouTube and stuff where people play and people, like make jokes about it and things. And I was like, yeah, I totally understand that. I mean MLG, not MLB. Sorry, I got baseball on the brain. MLG, Major League Gaming. Yeah, I have baseball on the brain because the Dodgers bought the World Series. They didn't win the World Series. They bought the World Series. Big teams like New York and LA can buy the World Series, and most teams have to get very, very lucky and build a team from scratch. They have to just hope that their draft picks hit and that they can pick up, a couple of really good free agents that really make a difference. But the Dodgers and the Yankees can buy their way into and out of any problem. But yeah, they didn't win. They bought the World Series, and that might make some people from LA mad, but they know it's true. Yeah, they know it's true. This actually might be enough ice. I think I'm going to pick up what I got, and I think we're going to head back to the farm. Right? So I really would like to wrap up level 3 and start on level 4. Because like I said, I really, really, really hope to finish that by this weekend. It shouldn't take too much. Yeah, Drown's pathing outside of water is just hot garbage. So if you get out of the water or get into like really shallow water, you have nothing to fear from those guys. Where's my boat? I know I'm missing all kinds of things in chat, and I like to severely, severely apologize. Let me get this last little bit of ice, and I will hear everything you're saying. Okay, let's see what everybody's saying, because I bet it's something I missed. Let's see, going to turn it into packed. And there's a digital version on Steam. Let's see. but there is a thing my half brother sent me. It's called Munchkin. It's a board game, mostly interesting. I'll have to look into that. Been playing D&D on Minecraft. D&D on Minecraft. How does that work? Is this a Java thing? Yeah, I really, really, really wish I knew how to play D&D. Because those people seem like they are the bestest of friends, right? Like, everyone who plays D&D just talks about it like it's so great, right? And like I said, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit of jealous. Cause like they have these friends, and they're friends for like 20 years, and they play D&D, and like they get to know each other's whole entire life. Snowman ball machine needed. Yeah, I'm gonna go make a snowman, and then of course infinite snow and infinite pumpkins. And it's really the infinite pumpkins that I care most about. Let's build them out. Interesting. I've joined some, what do you call them, like command discords and like scripting discords, and like where they make add-ons and stuff. I don't do any Java stuff. I just don't play Java at all. But and I've kicked around the idea of making some custom maps and stuff. Because like you can do some really impressive stuff in Minecraft now, like Bedrock, anyways. The scripting and add-on system has become so robust, but I'm not really I don't come from a programming background, so. But I have kicked around the idea a little bit. I just haven't done it. They recently have done some stuff with like custom structures, and so like you can do like really, really impressive stuff. Just so much of it is brand new that the community is still trying to kind of catch up to the system. You know, because like the modding system on Java has been that way for like 150 years or however long it's been. But on Bedrock, it's all relatively new, and it changes week to week. You know. So like I said, I think Bedrock will get there, and you'll start seeing things like custom D&D maps and all these crazy things. One thing I don't like about the Minecraft, like quote unquote modding community, is that I swear to God, anytime anybody makes anything decent, one of the marketplace teams approaches them and poaches their stuff, and then it becomes a marketplace only thing. And then it sucks because the marketplace is so, it really limits what you can do. Right? They have all these rules and things, and you can't do this and you can't do that, and you can't, and it really just sucks the life out of it. And like, so on one hand, I'm like, yeah, they got paid, but on the other hand, I'm like, man, the marketplace just poached one of the most talented people from the community out of the community. I'm mad at you? What are you mad at me for? Good night. Good night, Darren. Oh, or was it my bedtime? You're mad at me? What are you mad at me for? I'm certain I didn't do anything. Man, my allergies are. When's the doctor today? Get some good stuff for it. Helps me understand villagers. So now I'm the village whisperer. Nice. Wait till you see what I've been working on. Oh man, I'm gonna die. Somebody needs to remind me to eat. I know I'm bad at that. Oh, that's one of the things I should put in chat, where people can just type commands and yell it. Okay, I'm gonna work on that this weekend. I have been learning StreamerBot a little bit and looking at some of the command stuff and some of the point reward stuff and like all the things, right? So I can add a point reward system to both YouTube and Twitch. Because like Twitch has kind of one built in, right? So, but like that's not really fair for like YouTube people. And so I want to add one that like kind of like both, like it doesn't matter where you're at, you can use it. I mean, obviously, I don't think your points would transfer between the two, but or maybe they would. I don't know. Don't give me the line. But I don't think they would transfer. But either way, no matter where you're watching from, you could use points and redeem things and do all this stuff and things, right? Because that kind of makes it more fun for people here. And I think there might be a way to, like, I play this game called 7 Days a Night, right? And they have this thing called Twitch integration. And when you redeem stuff on 7 Days to Die, you can give me ammo or guns or do terrible things, spawn more zombies or whatever, right? So I'm thinking there might be a way to do something similar like that here on Minecraft Bedrock. And if there is, that would be amazing. Now, it would mean I wouldn't be able to play in survival. I mean, I would play in survival, but the game would no longer be in survival completely. Like, it wouldn't be vanilla survival. Because, like, if you could spawn 10 creepers or whatever for 1,000 points, that would be kind of cool, right? Oh, look at that village. You're lucky I got better things to do. Let's see if they have any cool workstations I might need, right? Because I haven't been to the end yet, so if they have a church and I could grab a thing from there. Let's go see their stuff and things. What is this? Okay. I don't need that. I don't need nothing in here. Yeah, I can make that. I wonder if there's stuff up there. See what you got in here. I don't need any of that. I'll leave you guys have that. What do we got? Nothing. Yeah, you're lucky I'm not in the kidnapping business currently, because no, nothing there. I don't know. Oh, actually, I might take a potato. I don't think I have any potatoes at my base. What is going on here? Name. I really don't think this village has anything. Unless it has something up that road. Oh, I think I looked at all these. I don't think it's going to have a church, obviously. But you never know what's going to be in chests, right? Okay, that's the end of the village. I think there was some stuff way up on the hill that we might want to look into. Maybe there's a church up there. I'm really just looking for a brewing stand. Been seeing more getting back into the gross. You know, I didn't play Minecraft for quite a while. I got really burned out on it and just kind of quit. None of my friends were playing it, and it was just kind of like I got into doing other things. I kind of quit playing 7 Days to Die too. I really should get into it because they had a huge release not too long ago. Where's the 1.0? Like they finally went out of alpha into Didn't I see a road going up the hill, right? Did I imagine that? Where's this road? Man, the road must not have gone very far up the hill. Let's find that road, right? Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, it just ended. It didn't go. Okay, well, I guess what a waste of time that was. Burnt right now. Oh, Grove. Okay, yeah. Groove, yeah. Yeah, I want a brewing sand. That would be super nice to have brewing sand. Because you can make clerics and buy redstone like crazy. Clerics are one of the best villagers. They buy gold, which you can make a gold farm and just make a bazillion gold, right? And they sell redstone and they sell glowstone and they sell lapis. I mean, they are like clerics and they sell XP bottles. Clerics are like some of the best villagers. Let's just be honest. The other best villagers are the ones that sell pickaxes because they buy iron and sell pickaxes. Seeing you got me wondering if it's a sign? Maybe. Wait till you see what I'm working on. I don't think you've been in the stream lately. Man, we need to get to the ground over there so we can sleep. Or something bad. Oh, it's another village. I don't remember seeing all these villages on the way over here. Yeah, they bought rotten flesh too. They bought rotten flesh and gold. Like the two byproducts of a gold farm. And as we all know, gold farms are amazing on Bedrock. If you don't overdo it. Yeah, clerics are one of the best villagers you can get. Because they sell everything that you need and buy everything that you have plenty of. Oh, you're not hiding the chest, okay. Let's see what we got going on here. I don't think this place is going to have a church. I don't see one. They might have some interesting chests. Oh, that's an outpost. I should add that button to. Oh, they do have the little church. Nice. Man, totally worth it. I forgot about the little church. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Because we might be back to build a raid farm at some point. Man, that was totally worth stopping for this brewing sand. We don't care about that. I'm going to take these hay bales. Because hay bales can be turned into bread. And bread is awesome. Sorry, villager. Okay, I think. Oh, look at all these hay bales. I know people don't get excited about hay bales, but when you have to breed as many villagers as I'm going to, hay bales are exciting. Brewing sand and pillager outpost, yeah. I would love your trading hall. I prefer like a lot of trading halls that are smaller versus one really big one. And I know that that's not the thing people usually build. People usually build a really big one. But I have some concepts that, like, I don't know, maybe I'll make a video about them, but I prefer smaller ones, but just doing more of the smaller ones. And I've built big ones before and things like that. I just prefer doing it the other way. Man, that's good luck getting all these hay bales. Yeah, we might be back for that outpost. It depends on how good the outpost is, right? I don't know much about that outpost. It might be a bad outpost. 30 villagers. That's not bad. That's a good number right there. I see people a lot of times building ones with like 80 or 90 or 100, and I'm just like, that's too many villagers, like for a trading hall. You aren't, and they'll of course they'll make it into an iron farm, but they should split those 80 villagers up into 4 villages or whatever, and make 4 times the iron instead of putting them all into one iron farm. And everyone does it a little slightly different. So, like I'm just making generalizations, but yeah, 30 villagers is okay. That's a good number. I just worry about, and I know that I'm saying I worry about lag, but the thing I'm about to show is a monstrosity of bad decisions. But people shouldn't do what I do. They should do what I say, right? Like it's the ultimate hypocrisy. Just like don't do what you see me do. Just do what I tell you. I want you to see what I'm building. It is a huge iron farm. I have this is the biggest iron farm I've ever built. I mean, it's already more villages than I've ever stacked in one place. Realm Play has a limit for lag. Yeah, 100%. Especially if you're on a realm. Like this is a single player world of mine, and I'm the only person here, and I run a kind of a. It's not the best computer ever made, but it's on the upper limit. I mean, it has 64 gigabytes of RAM. It's a Ryzen 9, I think. 7900X. It's a so I mean, like it's already next gen AMD CPU. It's got a 4070 in it, 64 gigabytes of RAM. I mean, so it can handle things. But yeah, people, you should definitely never do what I'm doing. Maybe on a realm. I'm gonna kill the axe. That's fine. How do you chop up hay bales? It's okay if I kill the axe. I'll just buy a new one. Yeah, I don't worry about tools. I mean, I know this one is enchanted a little bit, but if I break it, I'll just build a new one. Oh, we're so close. This is the last jump right here. We just got to go straight that way. Yeah, we are so close. Oh, that's probably us right there. No. Why is my Z coordinate checking up so high? Okay, this is the direction. Sorry, I got turned around. And this fast, hoe fast. Is that right? The hoe? With a flint and steel? No, come on now. We need that bread to breed villagers. I've only been in this world like 2-3 weeks, so I'm not ready to Start wasting bread. We can't be wasting stuff like that. We're poor. We're hungry. Yeah, we can't waste that kind of stuff yet. Come across a stack of bread. That's like a stack of bread. Gardening tools break hay bales instantly. Well, look at that. I learned something new today. I have a hoe. I have a diamond hoe. I just didn't bring it. This was a poorly thought out spur of the moment trip. Anyone that was here when this trip started can attest. We just grabbed our shovel and left. Someone said, "Oh, you should put lights over it," and I thought, "Well, I could make pumpkin lights probably." Oh, that looks dangerous. We're not gonna mess with that. And so like we just jumped in a boat and left. We didn't know which direction to go. I just guessed. $2,500 blocks later, we have our stuff. Well, we're getting ready to finish this third level of the Iron Farm, and or at least the stacking portion of it. And so we were like, oh, you should put lights in the next scaffolding, the pathways and things. And I thought, well, that's a good idea. I should do that. And then I thought, well, I don't really have too much light blocks other than pumpkins, but I don't really have a snowman to make them. And here we are, mending on a wood shovel. I don't actually have a mending. I don't have any librarian villagers yet. Yeah, I knew about the leaf blocks and stuff, and the moss blocks and all that. Target blocks. That actually makes sense since target blocks are made out of hay bales, right? Does that sound correct? Target blocks are made out of hay bales. I want to say that's right. I don't know. Don't give me the line about redstone blocks. But I do believe that target blocks are made out of hay bales. Hay bales and redstone dust or something like that. Alright, I'm going to switch back to... Oh, not that. I'm going to switch back to peaceful since I'm just building the Iron Farm over here. I haven't lit up the Iron Farm yet, so I don't want to like lose all my progress by doing something like spawning a stupid zombie. Look at that! Look at that stupid huge thing right there. It's about, what would you call 60%? It's about 60% done. I do want to say they're made out of hay bales. I want to say that's correct. Let's put these in here. Right? Put our potato in here and our hay bales. See, I love hay bales. I don't know why anybody would not like hay bales. Let's put you in here. Okay, let's grab some cobblestone. Boom, boom. Put that there. Put that there. Put that there. No, you're not too close to lava. Okay. Now, I can't remember if this has to be... Okay, it has to be carved. There were some updates where it didn't have to be carved. Do I have a shears? I guess I don't. I guess I'll have to make some. I got iron. This is my tiny trading hall. It's really only good for a couple of things. It's good to trade wool to and buy gear and tools. And that's really the only thing it's good for. Okay, where was I at? Okay, put this back. Do I have any chests? I don't. Right? No, I don't. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's burn the shovel down, right? Okay, let's see. Excellency. Iron Farm 2? Yeah, it's an Iron Farm. I mean, it's a little one. The thing is, I AFK here a lot because I'm smelting stone into smooth stone, so I get a lot of iron. There's some good iron sorters. Yeah. Target blocks are good for a lot of things. They redirect redstone signal, right? So they can send it up, down, sideways, whatever you want. They can like kind of make like turns with it. They're good for all kinds of things. Let's put this stuff in there. Okay, let's go do something stupid with the things we have, right? I think I saw some slabs in here. There's a slab. Is that the only slab I have? Probably. I probably burned up everything else. What's that? Stone slab. That'll work. Now I have my little sheep farm down here. My Simtic sheep farm. That sounds right. Hay bale and redstone dust. I think that sounds right. That sounds correct to me. Let's see. Bam, bam. Now, what we are going to do is we are about to make a crap load of pumpkins. And I do mean crap load. I wish I had a faster clock. I wish I had been to the nether, but I have not. So we are just going to have to run with this slower clock right here. I wonder how much coal and charcoal and stuff I have. We can't go over there yet. Okay. We should have several. several pumpkins. I mean, you can always but you have to kill him, right? I mean, like it's there's no other way around it because you can't shear him more than once. But it's kind of a system that can refill itself, you know. And the only thing it really costs is iron. Here's the real kicker, right? So you can do that. Guess what you can do with these pumpkins? With these jack-o'-lanterns, I guess technically that they are. Watch this. That's the best part. If you need bone meal, man, you can just crank through those things. You just essentially trade bone meal, iron for bone meal. So when that gets done, then we will have the things we need to make jack-o'-lanterns. And the thing with that system is I can kill that guy and then push the sheep in his place. So it's like a dual wool slash jack-o'-lantern form. Yeah, it does both. Because the sheep will slide underneath that. No problem. Which is why I wanted to use like top slabs so that the sheep could still go under it. Yeah, nice, huh? So, man, I hate to leave and go show people things. But I also hate standing around on stream while I'm just, like, I hate that, right? So, like, I hate the idea of just standing in one spot and making people watch me AFK. God, that's so terrible to me. It's like so cringe, like just, like, we're just going to stand around and wait for this. Like, I should have had that done already, but I didn't, so what are you going to do, right? Some people haven't seen the top of the Iron Farm. Here it is. Nothing special, it's just a really super basic. It actually has 22 beds, so I actually had 22 villagers. But I took these two guys out to start the Mega Iron Farm. Right here. Well, you can hear the iron village, the golems. See, 20 villagers. So I'm spawning 2 golems at a time. This is pretty much it. There are no other farms other than these that are currently here, and of course that. Each level of that has 22. Oh, we should go see if we can stack another village while it's nighttime. Let's see, there's so many things that can be composted that one doesn't think of could be composted. And some of the things that you think should be compostable are not, right? What is it that I think should be composted that you can't? I forget what it is. And it makes me mad every time. Oh, poisonous potatoes. How come I can't compost poisonous potatoes? I get that I can't eat them and that they aren't good for anything, but they can't be composted, which I think is stupid. How big is each side of the iron farm? Do you mean that iron farm back there? Because I want to say it's like, let's see, I don't know. I'd have to count. I'd have to go measure it. I want to say it's 21 by 21 or something like that. Oh, I don't have the beds on me. Where did I put them? Oh, I put them back here. Okay, we need to get our lap together before we run out of nighttime, right? We are doing terrible time management. Good enough. Yeah, I want to say that iron farm right there is like 21 by 21 or something like that. It's not very big. Like, let's go. Luckily, we don't have to go very far. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's go, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Yeah, I want to get this level finished tonight. That's the goal, right? We are at an hour and a half. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is why I get so much more done when I'm not streaming, is because I get so distracted, right? So like we start talking about lights, and I'm like, oh, I need pumpkins, and yeah, that is 100% why I get so much more done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I swear sometimes my ADD is just it's out of hand. When it gets to be daytime, we'll go down there and count that how big that iron farm is. At nighttime is for stacking the villages. Daytime is for doing errands. Feel like Saturdays are for the boys, right? Yeah, that poisonous potato thing always makes me mad. Because like it's the one thing, like it's like the most completely useless thing ever. Yeah, 100%, man. Sometimes my ADD brain just it gets me going. I just like, oh, you want to see this other thing way over here? I know we're supposed to be working on this, but we're not. We're just gonna go wander around the world looking for snow blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't know. I think people get. I would get bored of watching just this stacking day and night. So I feel like I kind of owe it to people to show people things that I'm to kind of break it up a little bit. You need a party chat. You know, I've considered that. I actually have a Discord. Maybe I'll start adding that after I finish this project. I don't know. I don't know what my next thing looks like. I don't know. Put a poll up on my Discord, asking people what they want to do. Like if they want to do group projects, if they just want to watch me do this, or if they want to. I don't know. Yeah, it would have to be through Discord though, because I don't. That's the only really group chat thing I have. I do have a group chat that I play with during the daytime. A small group I like to call the Four Idiots. It still makes me mad that mangrove roots cannot be fuel in bedrock when it is a job, but they can be posted. You know what really makes me mad about fuel is in Java, carpets can go in the furnace as fuel, and bedrock they cannot. Bruh. No way. That guy. Oh my god. Well, sorry, bro. I cannot believe that little idiot jumped down there. Where did you go? Where did he go? He has to be there he is. He has to be unalived. Okay. Yeah. I don't really know how the Xbox chat works. I'm playing on PC, so I don't really know. I mean, can you access the Xbox chat on PC? I couldn't even tell you. Man, that really sucked. I'm gonna go breed a couple of villagers, and then let's see. I pointed like that would help you. It is what it is. Yeah, that's the thing about villagers, right? So like, you have to go kill a couple, then they're just three. They're just 3 bread. 12 potatoes or 3 bread. That's what villagers. That's what villagers are worth. 12 potatoes or 3 bread, or 12 carrots, but I like to say potatoes, or 12 beetroot. And these guys already have a ton of bread because I've been throwing bread to them many stacks. Like we're 3 villages. I'll play both. I was Xbox only when I met Fizz. You know, I used to be Xbox only also. For the longest time, I didn't have a PC for the longest time. I still use an Xbox controller just because I find it so, like, it's just so normal to me. Fizz is a good dude. I like Fizz. I haven't spoken to him in a while. And Fizz is the guy that recruited me to Broke Rock. He's how I know all the Broke Rockers, because Fizz recruited me. He's a good dude. I know him through a bunch of people. Just yeah. Okay, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Put that there. Put that there. Need some chests. Okay. Let's drag these guys to the staging area. Fizz is a good dude. Hope he's doing well. I haven't kept up with if he's still streaming or what. I haven't kept up with all that. I'll be honest. I got busy. Yeah, I know he's been playing a lot of D&D lately, and well, here I am. I'm very easy to find. I'm in a lot of Discords. Even if I'm just lurking, I don't mind if people ping me. I'm not one of those people that like gets all mad about it. I'm like, I'm not that important. I'm not important enough to get mad about pings. That's for important people, I guess. Yeah, it's super easy to find me. I'm just a dude that plays Minecraft on the internet sometimes. Like I said, I really wish I knew a group that played D&D that was just full of like people that didn't know how to play D&D, right? Like a beginners league. That's what I need. I need like a D&D Pee-wee league. I don't know if that's what I would call it. Like a D&D freshman team. Little League. That's what I'm gonna call it. Little League D&D. Because I don't know the rules. I don't know the classes. I don't know how to set it up. I don't know any of it. I know enough that I don't know anything. Us older guys, that is 100%. These younger kids, man, with all their skibbity toilets and stuff, I just don't. I cannot with it. I find that kind of irritating. Actually, why have a Discord if you are not going to be happy to be pinged? 100%. Also, people should understand that they can turn their settings different ways and not see pings if they don't want them, or not have them sent to their like phone. That's people's biggest complaint about pings is they're like, my phone dinged during whatever. I'm like, well, one, if that's a problem, you should turn your phone off, and two, that's a you problem because you just need to set your settings correctly. But yeah, people get super mad about it, and I don't understand it at all. I'm not important enough to get mad about dumb stuff like that. Okay, let's go measure. Let's go count that iron farm. Somebody asked, Truck Central asked about how big that was. I think I want to say it's 21, but it might be. It's around that size. But also, we need to go AFK over here near the smelter to get those charcoal going. Oh, I don't care if I get pinged anywhere. I don't care. Ping me wherever. I'm amazed that anyone wants to hear my opinion anyways. That still amazes me. So yeah, I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So it's 23 by 23. Yeah, that sounds right. The beds are kind of arranged maybe I should make a video about this. So that I have a central like placement system here. But as you see, the beds go down. Also, probably lower than they should, right? I probably shouldn't have beds this low. I mean, obviously the villagers can see them because the villagers can detect POI 4 blocks down. More concerned for the center of the village, but if I was really concerned about it, so from here, right? So it really should only be like 5 layers of bed. So 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and then 5, and then because I had 22 beds, I actually have 2 beds at this 6th layer, which would actually technically be too low, but it worked out for me. So for me is slow enough. I can keep up. I can understand other people. Yeah, I try to explain it with normal words, right? I try to keep the explanations simple enough so that people can understand. When I got into all of this, right? So like I was a legacy console player. I played on Xbox 360, Xbox One, all those things. And when I got to Bedrock and they changed how all the villagers and stuff worked, I went on YouTube and I watched the videos and I would build the things that, all the popular people were building and saying, and like the things that they said just weren't true. They just, either they worked but they didn't work as well as they said they did, right? So like the rates were wrong, or they just simply didn't work. And so like I got so frustrated with that I was like, well, screw this. I'm just gonna figure it out myself. And so that's kind of how all this started. And then people were like, you should make a video, and I'm like, well, I don't know how to make a video because I don't know how to do that. And so like it took forever to figure out how to edit and do all the things. I love when people are just like, you should just make a video or just make a movie. I'm like, well, that's not how life works. That's not a thing. Hopefully that is enough. and then boom. Look at that. Yeah, people always love to do that. They're just like, well, just make this other thing. I'm like, I don't think that's how life works. So we have a couple of those, a couple of stacks of lights now. I think that probably should be enough. Yeah, villager meters. My God, the number of times I've had to like argue with people about that, it just blows my mind. I'm just like, that's not how any of that works. Villages are entirely based on claimed POI. 100%. Full stop. That's the end of the story. Like there's nothing special about any of the villagers. I was a month behind you, and then you popped up. I was hitting Fizz up for how to make vids. Languages were a deciding factor. Yeah. The Fizz is a good dude. I miss him. I like I said, I haven't chatted with him in a long time. He's a good dude. Fizz used to make wild stuff, like just over the top ridiculous things, which I really love. I love people that do like figure out a way to do something in the dumbest way possible, right? That is the absolute best. Like there's the right way, the wrong way, and then the ridiculous way. And I love people that do stuff the ridiculous way. He made this nether wart farm that I still think about to this day. It used a minecart that like skidded across the water. It was the most insane, ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. And I think about it all the time. I still don't entirely understand how he skidded the minecart across the water. I should hit him up and find out. It was beyond ridiculous. Yeah, but I should look up the video to that and just figure out how he did it. But it was a semi AFK nether wart farm that like you just like held down like the click button and you just went around one time and mined up the nether wart, and the next time you went around you planted it, and it just skidded across the water. It was a thing of beauty. that was a complete disaster, right? So what they're talking about is, let's see, 12. Okay, the me and Fizz were planning on killing the Wither, right? And he was like, we should get a bunch of witches and do it. And I'm like, I can make witches, or like I can make villagers, right? So I designed this huge villager breeder, right? It's gonna make villagers, and the Wither's gonna attack the villagers. And we're gonna do it in the middle of the ocean, right? Sending spiders up into lava, striking zombies. Let's see. I don't remember the nether wart farm, but the creeper only farm before creeper only farms were a thing. Sending spiders up into lava, sinking zombies. Yeah, I made this big giant villager breeder, and we're talking about we had, I don't know, a couple hundred villagers just bobbing around in the water, right? And so we didn't take into account that it's really hard to fight a wither in the water because it destroys your boats and you can't shoot it, and you like it just turned into a total S show. But like it was a good idea, but it was a stupid idea, which I absolutely love. Yeah, it turned into a S show really, really fast. But yeah, that is the kind of thinking that Fizz does. The absurd ideas that like any other person would go, well, that's a bad idea, Fizz, and I go, I love it. What do you need from me? You know. And I have quite a few Minecraft friends that are that way. Dr. Jan Cyan, Judd Samurai, that they don't even know what a bad idea is. They just go, oh, okay, yeah, let's do that. They're enablers, is what they are. So yeah, Always get yourself a Dr. Jan Cyan or a Fizz, because they will come up with the bad ideas, and you can just be like, yeah, let's do that. I love bad ideas. But yeah, I should figure out how to play Minecraft with that guy. I should somehow force him to play Minecraft. I wonder if he's still down in Florida. I should hit him up on Discord. After the stream. That's a good idea, everybody. So the weather and water is a bad idea. You guys look like you were having fun though. We had a blast. But it was still a terrible idea. It was super hard. I think it took longer than the 2 hours we had allotted for it. I think it took like 3 hours to kill that thing. I did not have fun with the weather. You know, when I first started playing Minecraft, I met some people on Reddit, and they were like, "You got to check out this guy, Dr. Jan Cyan," right? So I started watching his videos and stuff, and then like I started joining some of the tech discords and stuff, and I met him, right? So I run into Dr. Jan Cyan. Like he and I are super good friends right now to this day. I like chat with him sometimes every day a week, but at least 3 or 4 times a week. We exchange bad ideas with each other. He is probably one of the best Minecraft players that I know. He appreciated my what did he call it? Brash American thinking. Because like Swedish people, right? So like, let's say you go outside of your house, right, and you see your neighbor, like across the street. You don't wave at them. They wouldn't ever wave at each other. So like Swedish people don't wave at each other in public. And like if you're at a grocery store and you need something, you would never just ask a random person. You would, because like they would respond with, "I don't work here," like don't ask me. Swedish people are very, like that's the minds that came up with IKEA, right? So like they are very logical and very just straightforward, plow ahead, do it for your country, and they don't get too excited and they don't get too low. Swedish people are a different kind of people. And one of the wildest things he ever told me, right, is about. So like, let's say you're a little kid, right, and you're over at your friend Billy's house, and it gets to be dinner time, right? Well, the family just goes and eats, and you don't get to because you don't live there. You just go and hang out in Billy's room or go in the living room or something until they're done eating, and then or you go home or whatever. They don't just feed you, and that's just wild to me. Like it just blew my mind. Like because that is 100% not an American thing. Like if you're over at your friend's house, then you just eat with them. Like that's the most American thing I've ever heard. Like I'm just like, wow, like what? Swedish people are different. They are built different. So yeah, Minecraft has been incredible because like I've met all these people from like all over the world. I know like Dutch people and people from Japan and just like people from like all over the place. But yeah, Swedish people are just wild to me. Oh man, we got to get a move on. Get the moving, bro. We're gonna run out of nighttime. Come on, man, get in bed. Yeah, if that's just an American thing. You just like the kids just eat like it don't matter if they're your kids or not. but that's just the way their culture is. It just like it seems weird, like it seems wild to us, for something like that to go on, but that's just the way it is. And like everybody in Sweden just knows that, and like that's good. I'm glad I didn't need these little barriers. I just didn't want them to get loose and start running around all being all wild. But all right, I think there's only 2 more to stack, so that's the good news, right? So like when I was a little kid, if I was at my friend's house, I just ate with them, and if they were at my house, then they just ate with us, and that's just what it was. But yeah, that's not the way it is in other countries. And you start to notice other things like people in like say like Sweden, right? They don't have guns. Like that's just not a thing. And it's not like a small group, right? So it's me, Dr. Jan Cyan, or TV. Um, and I said, how many of y'all have ever shot a gun? And none of them. I was the only person. And then I'm like, y'all have never shot a gun ever in your life? And they're like, no, we just don't have guns. Like that's just not a thing. So like there's huge differences between what you think is normal and what the rest of the world believes or has done or experienced or whatever. They just don't have these things. And there's a lot of things that they have that we don't, like healthcare. In Sweden, they have like 7 political parties. You get like 7 people to vote for. How wild is that? I wish we had stuff like that. So yeah, like their political systems are better than ours. Their healthcare is better than ours. However, they don't have guns. So figure that one out. Oh, go find you a Swedish person and ask them about candy. Also, they take off like 8 weeks a year for vacation. I'm just like, what? They have it way better than us. Japanese people too. Those guys love to party. No, they don't have that. Sweden? They probably have some kind of compulsory service, but I don't think it's in the military. You don't have to be in the military. Probably most people don't join the military. They probably do other things. Like a lot of countries that have compulsory military service, you can get out of the military service by working for the government in other ways, which I think is probably what most people do. Because it's so hot. They just be like, oh, I'm going on holiday for a month, seeing 3 or 4 weeks. 100%. They just take off. They just be like, no, we're going on holiday. Yeah, 100%. I used to know a guy named Navy Nexus. I mean, I still know him. It doesn't come around all that much, but yeah, he's from Germany. Yeah, 100%. People in the EU, man, they just take off during the summer. They're just like, we're not working. Like it's all good. And he's a young dude, so of course that don't apply to him. But you know what I'm saying. I asked a Danish person from like Denmark. Is that what you mean? Like here in America, we have Danish. Yeah, we could learn a lot from other countries. I mean, we have it pretty good, right? We could have it a lot better. There's certain areas where we could make improvements, like healthcare for the first one. That'd be where I'd start with healthcare. And we could teach the EU a lot, like how to use the what do you call it, standard system, right? Let's get rid of all that millimeters and stuff and start using inches again. Also, let's just start calling it soccer. To be fair, it does get dark area. American issues. That's pretty funny. There is in Tokyo this. You know how like we have like Chinatown and stuff like in a lot of big cities. You know that have a high Chinese or Asian populations. That we'll have like what we call Chinatown. You know, and in Tokyo they have a place called America Town where they serve like American food and like hamburgers and stuff like that. So yeah, that they do actually do stuff like that in other countries. Like that's actually what they call it. If you talk to Japanese people, they will tell you that like there's two kinds of Americans: Texans and Americans, which I thought was very funny because that's the kind of Americans I think of too. There's only two kinds: Texans and Americans. But yeah, in Tokyo they actually do have a place called America Town, which I find hilarious. Right? I love to see what other countries think of the United States. Right? So like, what is their impressions of the United States? And I live in Texas, so people think that I automatically have a gun, which is true. You know, like all Texans have guns. That is true. And then like they'll be like, "Do you ride a horse?" I'm like, "No, I don't. I don't have a horse." Like 5% of people have horses. Like that's not a thing everybody in Texas has. People don't just have horses. And I mean, I do own a cowboy hat. Don't get me wrong. I have two cowboy hats, but the I don't have a horse. Everyone in Texas does drive pickups, big giant pickups. That's true. But yeah, no, we don't all ride horses. I mean, I have ridden horses when I was younger, but I don't. I don't just like ride one to work every day. That'd be weird. Man, I hate the rain. It rains all the time this game. Too much. It rains too much. I think I'm gonna stack these two villages. I might go to bed early. I don't know. I'm kind of tired. I know I normally stream till 11, but I've been hitting it kind of hard lately. Gonna breed up all the villagers that we need. I have two horses and a pickup truck, along with a Land Rover military truck. Nice. Oh yeah, but you live in Canada. That that would be weird if you had a cowboy hat. Yeah, you live in Canada. You live on a farm too. We've seen you. You live on a Canadian farm. It makes sense for you to have horses. Let me stop the rumors. Not everyone in California is a bleeding heart. Oh, I don't believe that at all. California is a wild place, right? So like, California is a very different place. It's really big like Texas, where it's not the same from one side to the other. It's it has a lot of deserts like that are unpopulated. If you go up north, it's very rural. You have all that wine country up there. It's kind of mountainous. I mean, you have the surfers down in Southern California. You have you know, you have your more liberal areas like San Francisco and stuff. You have your huge metropolis of LA. I mean, California is a huge place. It's not all one thing, right? So like it's not Rhode Island, obviously. I've never been to Rhode Island, so I can't tell you what it's about. But yeah, Alberta has lots of cowboy hats. Let me tell you what I can tell you about cowboy hats, right? So like every time something bad happens in the news, right? Every policeman whips out their cowboy hat and puts it on, and so gets it in the picture. And I'm just like, stop doing that. This is why people think the stuff they think. Stop doing that stuff. Like, just because there's going to be a newspaper guy show up doesn't mean you have to start putting on cowboy hats. But yeah, every time there's a picture of the police in the newspaper, bam, cowboy hats. 12 cowboy hats on. I was like, y'all don't wear those. Stop doing that. It's like their dress uniform or something. It's like, stop it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's the worst thing about Texas is that it just looks like they like that. Rain makes villagers run around wild. They don't much care for it. It makes their pathfinding get all crazy because they try to go indoors and there's obviously not anywhere indoors right here from the go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So yeah, rain makes villager pathfinding get all crazy, but not so much that they won't go to their beds. But yeah, if they don't have a goal that they're going to, like beds or workstations, or like rain makes them just run around and act all crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's something I should probably make it put in a video. Like go into like really great detail about their pathfinding and stuff, because they actually have a lot of different kinds of blocks that they prefer to pathfind on. Oh, I don't like that. We might sleep this away out. That makes me nervous, right? I'm gonna go check that out before we quit tonight. I live in Southern California, yeah. Near 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's the nice part of California, SoCal. Down there where the weather's always nice and it's nice and sunny, and go to the beach. Go to Mexico for cheap prescriptions. I'm not worried about the wool. Also, the rain will put it out, but I'm more worried about villagers being turned into witches. That would be a disaster. Absolute disaster. Oh, it stopped. Yeah, I would be super concerned about lightning striking villagers and turning them into witches. That would be an absolute disaster to repair. Oh, I guess since it's on peaceful, they wouldn't turn into witches. They would just die. That would be super bad. Get in your bed, bro. Move it. Heel toe, bro. Heel toe. High knees. Yeah, so we're going to go over that way and check. Or maybe I'll open up Universal Minecraft tool and just count the number of villages I still have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I want to check on that and make sure we didn't just lose a bunch of villagers. I sincerely hope not. I mean, lightning has a pretty big area of effect, so let's really, really hope that nothing happens. Bro, go get in your bed, bro. I'm gonna how would you fix that? Well, I would just restack those villages. It wouldn't be the end of the world, but it would be a big pain in the butt. I mean, I built it once. I can fix anything, but it would be a real pain in the butt. No, they could be killed by lightning. They wouldn't turn to witches, but they would be killed. I have done extensive testing on villagers and lightning. Yeah, I could get a copper rod and put it around here. I have a bunch of copper. I just haven't done it. Been lazy. Yeah, I 100% could put a copper rod. 100%. But I have not done that. So go get in your bed, bro. What are you doing with your life? You need to get your life right. Yeah, get in that bed. All right, let's go look around. See, right? Let's look down in here. Oh, I should make one. Oh, I don't. I can't make one of those things. Those guys look okay. Those guys look okay down there. Yeah, I think everything's okay. Let's look at these top guys, right? So let's see if they're okay. They're okay right there. Yeah, those guys are okay. Oh, I'm not tall enough to see down into that one. Yeah, okay. I feel like we skated by on that, right? Maybe I'll start making backups of the world. Did I lose a bed somewhere? Did I leave one of the beds in here? When I slept in that bed, I must have knocked it off. Oh, well. Because it would be impossible for me not to have an even number of beds. So one more bed and then we'll finish this level up. Yeah, like I said, I might go to bed early. Normally I stop streaming at 11. I mean, it's only 10, 15 or whatever. I still got another 30, 45 minutes, but I think I'm going to stack this last village and then we'll call it a night. Maybe knock off 30 minutes early. Like I said, I've been hitting it kind of hard, so. Oh, 1, 2, 3. I am gonna do the hardcore lunch tomorrow, so hopefully, I don't know. Maybe somebody will join me. I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna see if I can't get sent, and if he can't make it tomorrow, I know he said he's gonna be able to make it next week probably. And Jomika will be back next week, and Minion will be back next week. Minion is out of town this week, and Jomika is doing Jomika things this week, and so he's not available. And Centernet is still getting his schedule fixed up. Excuse me, and so he'll be back. And I might try to talk my Swedish friend Dr. Jan Cyan into being on the hardcore lunch tomorrow. So rip to that. So if Dr. Jan Cyan plays, you can almost guarantee a death of at least one of us. So don't miss that. That will be good times. It will be right here on the same channel, Twitch or YouTube, whichever one you're on. Currently, I can look, see which one you're on. You're on YouTube. It'll be right here on YouTube. Same channel. And it will be at 1 p.m. Central-ish, around that time. It'll be during my lunch period, so it'll be about 30-45 minutes worth of a stream. But it'll be in a hardcore world, so things will make a lot of difference. I cannot believe you have left on PvP in a hardcore world. Yeah, I'm living dangerously. Man, I really think that we can like get to the dragon, kill the dragon. I feel like we can do a lot of good things. We're experienced Minecraft players. Between the four of us, right? The four main players, we easily have 30 years of Minecraft experience between the four of us, easily. Maybe closer to 40 years. We're Minecraft veterans, right? We know. We know how to do things. Theoretically, anyways. We're grizzled veterans. We know how to do stuff and things. Especially with who you're playing with. I don't know what you're talking about. These are serious players who do everything correctly all the time. I don't know what you're talking about. Thanks, sir. Good show. Well, I appreciate you swinging by tonight. Maybe you can swing by every night or whenever you can. That's cool. But yeah, we'll be playing some hardcore during the daytime. So that means 2 mistakes. What we do very well is die. Listen, that creeper could have happened to anybody. I thought me and John Baker were doing so well the other day. I was like, all right. I was like, yeah, man, let's just wrap this up. You know, like, we had a good day. Bam, creeper. I think it's only fair that if any of us die, we have to restart, right? Because, like, it doesn't seem very fair to just kick one of us out, especially the host, right? Like me. So I feel like if any of the four of us die, we have to start a new world. I don't know what you're talking about. Me and Centernet and Jomika and Minion we are some of the finest players. Listen, Minion has the greatest mustache I have ever seen ever in my life. And y'all have not seen his new hairdo, so y'all should tune in for that, especially next week. He has one of the greatest mustaches in all of Minecraft. We have extraordinary talents. Jomika, that guy is very methodical. The Internet, that guy has probably played more Minecraft than any of us combined. So yeah, I feel like we're in good shape. I don't know what you're talking about. Me, I don't know what my role in all of this is. I guess I'm the host of the thing, but yeah, we have skills. I don't know what you're talking about. That was poor decision making. That was a terrible seed. Citronet is a terrible seed picker. That was the worst seed. That was the worst Minecraft seed that I believe I've ever seen. It was just truly, truly terrible. That was not the place to fight the Wither over caves and stuff. I mean, I don't know if there's ever a good place to fight the Wither, but that was a terrible place. We weren't prepared. We didn't. We didn't have gear. We had just finished the Iron Farm like a couple of days before that. I don't remember who was. Jamaica might have been responsible for that. That's who I'm going to blame. I'm going to blame Jamaica. Yeah, that was bad times. Jamaica has a brand new 3-year-old baby. He was making poor life choices back then. The Wither on Bedrock is like nightmare fuel. On Java, it's nothing, right? You can just put in a cave and it doesn't break blocks the way it does on Bedrock. On Bedrock, it's like a Instamine machine. 100% Papa, 100%. The best place to fight the Wither is Java, 100%. It is like night and day. One of them is like fighting Gandhi, and the other one is like fighting. I can't even tell you. Like it's crazy. There aren't words to describe it on Bedrock. If you could fight the Wither on peaceful, that's how it is on Java. Yeah, they conspire, man. Those two, they can't be trusted. So me and Minion have our work cut out for us, keeping those two in check. I have a little house built on the hardcore world. Maybe I will get on there tomorrow and set them up some beds and stuff, so that we can have a good start for next week. The hardcore lunch is probably only going to be Monday through Friday. That's kind of just a thing we do like at work and stuff when we should be working. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Like I said, there's got to be something else. Like I don't like this project right here is coming to an end in the next 3 or 4 days. I'm finishing this project right here, and so something will come after that, and I don't know what it is. It's gonna be something multiplayer. Maybe it's open to everyone. I don't know. I don't know what it looks like. I haven't got there yet. Yeah, the Wither on Bedrock is ridiculous. I don't know what dev decided to do this and who hurt him, but he needs to get some therapy. Get some help, bro. What is that thing that everybody's always promoting? Better health. Get some of that, bro. And get a Ridge wallet and all those things. Get your life together. Get a Ridge wallet and get your life together. 100%. There's no shame in cheesing the Wither on Bedrock. No shame in it at all. Yeah, 100%. I I was playing on 4 pillars, and I couldn't beat the Wither without cheesing it. I tried so many times. I have trouble with the Wither because the only place really to fight it on 4 pillars is in the end, and when it flies up in the sky in the end dimension, I just can't see it. And I know that I could drink a night vision potion, but the problem is that when you do that, then you get the Wither effect and you drink milk, then both of your effects go away. Now, I have since learned that you can use honey bottles to only make negative effects go away, but that was before bees, right? Bees didn't exist back then. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I might give that another try. I don't know. I'm gonna do something. Maybe I open this world up to everyone. I don't know. I don't know what I do once this project is done. But this project is on track to be finished soon-ish. Even if I have to finish most of it off camera. Because it's so much more productive off camera. Honey is a wonderful thing. Yeah, if you drink the honey bottles, it only removes negative effects. So you could drink a honey bottle and remove the wither effect without removing, say, night vision. You could remove blindness without removing, say, speed. Things like that. It used to be okay until they changed it and put the change thing. Searching. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what dev did that, but he needs to get some help. Or maybe she needs to get some help. I don't wanna assume their gender, right? There's no need of getting canceled. But yeah, the whatever dev decided to do all of that needs to get it together. I hope they step in a puddle and their sock gets wet. Yeah. Yeah, you can drink honey and not remove those, which I thought was super cool. I didn't learn that until like way after bees got added. That should have been the thing that they said the most about bees. Instead of talking about honey blocks and stuff, they should have been talking about honey bottles. That's the best thing about bees is the honey bottles. As far as I know, honey blocks don't really do anything that slime blocks don't already do. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, maybe I'll give that another shot. Internet was telling me that he tried it in hardcore, like just to test out like the hardcore settings and stuff. And he says you can do 4 pillars in hardcore. Now, I think 4 pillars needs a little updating, so maybe I'll talk to him about that. So maybe some ideas. Right, for sure it needs horses, right? We need horses. Like there have been a lot of mobs really added since 4 pillars was updated. There have been a lot of additions made to the game since then. Yeah, that's it. That's this level. This level is finished. Man, the Java people would cry so much if they had to deal with our wither. They would just instantly start making mods to change it back. The outrage would be crazy. How much they would cry about having that wither. Yeah, 100%. They would. There would be people rioting in the streets. So tomorrow, assuming I don't do something else, and we do stream this right here, we will build the level 4 and start stacking those. We'll see. Maybe we'll come up with something more exciting today. Yeah, everyone, thank you for watching. We'll add the lights to the next level. That is 66 villages down, 44 villages to go. So I will be checking that in the MBT data to make sure, but everything looks good. So yeah, we're 3 levels in and 2 more to go. And we're going to finish it up this weekend for sure, even if I have to do it off camera a little bit. But yeah, everyone, thank you for watching. Hardcore Lunch back tomorrow, and then again on Monday. So check those out. It should be about 30, 45 minutes worth of a stream. If you can't check it out, you can always watch it later on YouTube. Matt Hatter did a thing about a mob elevator up using a bubble column with the sides made with honey blocks and the outside will lift a mob. Interesting. I do think there is one difference between a honey block and a slime block, is that if you like slide against the side of a honey block, it like you just slide down it slowly, right? That's right. See you tomorrow. Well, thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming. I will see you guys tomorrow at lunchtime. Let's say 1-ish o'clock Central. So everyone, thank you for joining. Thank you for watching.